Hi everyone, today I'm going to wash and seal this deck which was built in 2020. I'm going to be using Thompson's Signature Series Clear Water Seal. It's a 5-gallon bucket which costs around $85 and that's included the tax. Okay, so first things first, and that is to move the furniture off the decking. Luckily I don't have a lot of stuff, just a small table and chairs, and the rest is just plant pots which I have to move away from the actual wood. And then I can begin to clean the decking. All I'm doing here is just putting a good old dollop of Dawn dish soap into my foam cannon, and I'm filling it halfway with water. And then I just attach the garden hose to it. I guess I could use bleach as well, but I've got plants around the deck and I'd be worried that I'd kill them. So here I'm just going to foam up everywhere and just let it soak in and dry. I really like the foam cannon, does a great job. I mean, it covers a big area in a little bit of time. You can see that it does a really good coverage of foam. Everything looks like snow there. One thing I have to mention is my location, time of year and the temperature. To me it's important. So I live in Florida. It's November. It's our dry season. We don't get a lot of rain. There's really no humidity. And today it's no warmer than 76. And it had a cool of, the night time was 60, around about 62 I think. So it's a perfect few days to do what I'm doing. This is what it looks like after about an hour and a half of cleaning. I've actually sat down and had a break for about 15 minutes and you can see the top part is pretty dry. Here I am using the wand with a green tip to do the edges only because the surface washer can't get into those tight spaces. I'm using my Generac. It's a 2800 PSI power washer and I'm using the green tip with the wand. The green tip is a fan spray and labelled as wash. And as I said earlier, if you go too close to the wood, it will damage it, so be careful. Once the edges are done, I use the surface scrubber. I found that so long as I keep it moving, it does no damage. I do 2 to 3 planks at a time and then go back over it again. I know there's people out there who are watching this video going, no, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to use the wand. Well, I did, and it took forever. I'd done everything right. I held it 6 inches away, and it's still done damage to the wood. It just depends what wood you're using. I thought I'd give the surface scrubber a go, and I'm glad I did because it worked like a charm. It done the deck in half the time, and it still came out really, really clean. Okay, so now all the work is kind of complete. The cleaning is complete. I'm just going to fast forward this last bit. It's the drying time, and you can see how clean it comes up. These are the products I'm using. I'm using a blower to clean any dirt off the deck, a small Worcester 3/8 inch nap roller and tray, and a pump sprayer which I change out very quickly, as you'll see later on. So it's product time. Thompson's instructions say to shake the can up, or the product, well, you try shaking a 5-gallon drum. I found rolling and shaking worked, and just keep, well, you know, rolling and shaking. And when you think it's done, ready to go, just shake some more. About half the deck is complete. I had a plan from the start that anything flat or would be walked on, I would use the roller and load the roller up with a lot of product. This wood is thirsty and just sucked everything I gave it in seconds. And anything on the sides I would spray. The product actually goes on really easy and absorbs super quick, leaving a feel like when you put sunscreen on your skin. I probably left my deck a little bit longer than I should have to seal, but I had other bits to finish, like other parts of the decking to do, and so those bits needed to dry out before it would take any kind of seal. There was no way I was going to seal this deck in the height of summer. In Florida it's humid and it rains and it's 90 every day. Anyway, like I said, it's very easy to apply. Feels like cooking oil. I applied this like I would paint a wall. I've done the crisscross pattern and then finish off side to side. And the last stroke on the plank would be just one complete stroke to the end of the plank. Again, I'm on the last flat piece of decking before I start spraying. I do the edges first and I have a piece of card to protect from spills and drips. You can see how much I've loaded up on the planks, and the product the wood just takes it all in. Now I did notice an issue with the product, and it was leaving a white film when it was drying. Now me being me, I rang Thompsons, the product tech department or whatever it's called, and I told them this, and I explained to them that I did everything to the letter of the law, and they said it was basically the paraffin at the top of the tin, and can't do nothing about it. But once it was dry for a couple of days, to jet wash it, pressure wash it again, and it would disappear. I actually didn't need to do that because it rained the next day, and all the marks, like the white marks, it really did just disappear. So it was nothing to worry about. But I also read a lot of reviews who gave it bad marks because of this. Anyway, we're on the home stretch. Let me just quickly clean this wall and I'll be right back. Right, remember when I showed you my parts list and there was a brand new pump sprayer there? Well, it would not spray properly. No matter how I twisted the nozzle, it sprayed drops rather than a mist. And then about 5 minutes into using it, it just stopped altogether. So I threw that away, and now I'm using this half-gallon hand sprayer by Chapin. It's got like brass nozzle that you can dial it into a spray pack like a spray, or you can do it into a mist. It's really good and it just goes on great and super fast. To do all the sides of the deck and the retaining wall took less than an hour, and I think it was two fills, so it is a gallon I used, but I did saturate that wall, and the wall just took everything. It soaked it right up. It was dry within minutes. Again, like I said, it was just that greasy feel. That was all it is. But definitely can spray it. No matter what reviews are saying, the video proves it. So the deck's been finished for around 5 days now, but watch how it changes colour from dark to light. I like it. Remember, this is just a clear finish and that's it. But it looks like a dark, wet look one way and a light and shiny another way. I think it's just the light bouncing off the surface. So that's the end of my video. I hope you liked it and it's helped you. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
yeah.